Let me just say, let me address what he's saying right here. First off, rest in power to the beard as well. And yeah, Sweezy. Okay, look, what my fam right here is saying, Sweezy, they made the vaccine mandatory as mom's work. Or they mom's work, and she gonna quit if they make her take it. You know what? Fuck that, and good for you. Yeah. I'm glad. I hope that she sticks by her morals. Look, y'all, I gotta motherfucking address this, okay? I'll say it a million times. This is as far as I'm gonna go. I think everybody needs. Here's some news for your ass, okay? I hope everybody does what they feel like is best for them. But ask yourself know these two things for sure, okay? The vaccine does not prevent mutation. And it does not prevent transmission. So the people who are unvaccinated are only risking themselves. You get what I'm saying? It's indisputable. It does not prevent mutation. People with it can still catch it. Yeah. It does not prevent transmission. You're still passing it along.
Definitely.
So the fact that they're making them do that's crazy.
Like you definitely need to layman's term some of that just for people. There's some weird terms in there, so it's just like...
No, I mean, the vaccine can't mutate. Okay, yeah, it can't mutate, as in it can't turn into another virus.
Yes.
The vaccine does not prevent that. And transmission, it doesn't prevent transmission. You can still pass it along. The vaccine doesn't stop that at all.
You're still contagious.
So it makes me want to scream at the time. I've got friends on both sides. I got friends and family on both sides, and I respect all ways to view it. I've not encouraged anybody one way or the other on what the fuck they should do. I have some personal feelings on it, but I'm not encouraging people to do it one way or the other. But the fact that they're trying to blame the unvaccinated for passing this around, you have to fucking know that the vaccine doesn't prevent you from passing it around. You still catch it, you still pass it on. Okay? It can still mutate inside you just because you have the vaccine. That does
turn into another strain.
It can still, the Delta strain could have very well came from a fully vaccinated person.
Everybody's blaming the Delta strain on unvaccinated people, but the fact of the matter is that viruses can still mutate in vaccinated people.
Well,
just the way it is. These are two simple facts.
I have a weird thing about it because it's just like for years, forever, everyone has been able to fucking choose if they wanted to be susceptible to these things. I've gotten a flu vaccine and still gotten the fucking flu. Is that normal?
What's that?
I've gotten a flu vaccine and still gotten the flu.
Well, yes, because that's how viruses work. There are many, many strains of them.
And they mutate and all this shit.
With COVID, there's 4 strains so far.
Yeah, and see, that's the whole point is, what's the difference between the flu and this? Why has it become such a big deal?
Man, I don't know. I guess we could get into that part of it for fucking ever, but the fact that they're the surge and the mutation are being blamed on the vaccinated. If you just stick to the objective shit. Do not hate thy neighbor. Yeah. And think about shit for a minute. You know what I mean? Whenever they say the pandemic of the unvaccinated, it's I don't give a fuck. There have been presidents who have said wildly misinformed things. There have been so many presidents who have lied directly to the camera, okay? So I don't give a fuck what source is saying it, okay? Look it up. If you prove me wrong, please go ahead and share. But the shit can mutate in you if you have a vaccine and it can transmit. So making it mandatory to me is fucking ridiculous.
There was literally a president
or in blaming the unvaccinated.